Hi folks, this is Monk with Sofa King News, and I'm talking with Clay Liford. I like that. You did the movie Slash, and you're a director and screenwriter.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the first question I have for you, being the screenwriter, is it's about a boy who has a fanfic thing, and it goes into erotica. That's the first question I have. How did we veer from fanfic to fanfic, erotica, sci-fi? Tell me about that.
Well, if you're gonna go, you gotta go all the way, right?
Okay,
I mean,
just
that's
wanna make sure.
yeah. You gotta. It's a movie. You gotta triple down.
Yeah, well, that's cool. So your main character is your standard nerdy boy who writes this fanfic, and a girl encourages him to go further with it. So tell me about this adventure. Like, where does it go?
So Neil, the lead character, is like 15. He's very introverted, and he has like his parents are going through a divorce. So they're not really present for him, and he's kind of like questioning his sexuality and not really knowing where to take it. And so his only outlet's really just like exploring this stuff through writing erotica. And he kind of gets outed a little bit in school when his stuff gets discovered by a girl who also does the same thing, Julia. And Julia is much more extroverted, and she really likes his work, and she kind of takes a shine to him and almost like acts like a mentor to him, and kind of forces him to kind of come out of his shell. And they end up putting their stuff online together, and he ends up getting noticed by within that group, what we consider the upper muckety mucks in that group, and they invite him to perform thinking that he's a lot older than he is, and not 15. They invite him to perform his works at a comic convention. So, and then they go out there, and hilariousness ensues. Yeah.
So I did see that one of the shots was from a comic convention. Can you tell me what comic convention you used?
Oh, there's multiple.
Oh, there are?
Yeah. So our made-up convention, which was, I think, called the very well-titled Comic Con, was an amalgam of Austin, Wizard World Austin. It was all, and Comic Palooza in Houston.
Yes.
And also 3 places that we literally built from scratch.
Oh, wow. Okay.
3 locations from scratch. So it was, and hopefully the seams don't show too much.
Yeah, no, and I was just curious about that because I do anime cons anytime I can get a chance, and they're always fun to go do. Was it your standard? You're just looking around. I mean, look at all the costumes. You just want to turn the camera on all of them, because I do.
Yeah, I mean, having done this for so many, like having been a con kid and like going to cons since I was basically 10, it's like, I guess the wow factor. I was able to, keep it in check. But the stars of the movie, they had never been to a convention before, which is ironic because now they're both on very nerd popular properties. Michael Johnson's on Teen Wolf now. He's one of the stars of Teen Wolf, and then Hannah Marks, my other lead, she's just got cast in the Max Landis written, Elijah Wood co-starring with Elijah, Douglas Adams' adaptation of Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. So that's pretty amazing, and she's about to be like nerd royalty because of that. I mean, you think about like Hitchhikers and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it's fantastic. Thank you so much for talking with me. This looks like a great film. Good luck with it. Congratulations. This is Monk on the Red Carpet, and I'm brought to you by ApertureRent.com.